Today I'm doing another dealership update. Got some new stuff. So here we go. First, we got an 8200. It's not new, but I'm redoing a lot of this stuff because it's been a while since I've did a dealership update. So I got the 8200, missing a decal over here. The decals are peeling on the front, and this one's almost gone. It's got a few paint chips on it, like on in the back decal's peeling. It's got a few chips right there. I don't know if you can see it, but next we got a 4850. It's got a few paint chips from being boxed up for a little bit because I had to move my dealership from one place to out here, and it's got a paint chip right there on the front, right there. It's got two paint chips on the bottom. Otherwise, it's in real good shape. So, and the decals are upside down. That's how it came. I did not put those on there like that. Next, we have a 7800. Front decals are peeling on it. It's got a bunch of little paint chips on the front, a few on the sides. This decal right here is starting to come off. It's got some paint chips on the back, on the ladder and stuff. But it's in pretty good shape it's pretty old, so it's in better shape than what I thought it would be in. So next we got a 7520. Still trying to get the front axle for it. Still trying to find one for it. And I guess I'm just gonna have to take this other front weight off because one of them's gone. So got that. Next we got, I guess it's a 6520, 7510 something, but without, it don't have doors, and it's missing the front of it. It's got a few paint chips, no decals. Got those paint chips on it. I don't know if you can see it or not. But then next we got a 6410. No front axle, no loader, no rollover cage type little thing right there, and the very back of the seat fell off. It's got a few paint chips on it, and it's got the hole where the loader goes in, so that's not drilled in, or it was put in, but not by me. Next we got a 730 tractor. It's in real good shape. No paint scratches except for under there on the front axle. And the front axle, it's gotten real loose, so it turns a little. So got that. Next we got a 630. A few paint chips on the front. It's got a custom stack and air breather that I had to put on. So we got that. Next we got a 7710 pulling tractor, custom pulling tractor. It's got no cab. It kind of leans forward. It's got a few paint chips, no front weights, and it's got the smaller back tires that are off of this tractor. One of these, a tractor like that. And so, yeah, got that one. Next, we have a 6920T track machine. And it's got a few paint chips just right there on the front weights and on the corners. Decals and everything is real in good shape. No, not many paint chips at all. It on the bottom it's got Premier number 12. Next we got a 9220. It's got a few paint scratches right there on the front of it and on the back right there. It's got just a little, I guess, a replica of a 3-point hitch on it, but it will not hook up to any 3-point hitch things. It's real, it's dusty, so I'll get that cleaned up. Next, we got a 8760 custom duals and custom tires and stuff on it. It's got brand new decals. I just got them on yesterday, or day before yesterday. Got them on, yeah, yesterday night. And so, good shape. Just a few paint chips on the bottom and right there. So, that's gonna be so. And next, we got another, or we got an 8400. It has got custom duals, and it's got the 7800 tires on the outside and just like the regular ones on the inside. So it don't look just real good, but it's got custom duals, custom axle, and it's got a few paint chips on it, and it's in pretty good shape. Next, we got an MX 245. Got a few paint chips on it, real good shape. The cab's a little scratched up. So, it's got duals on the front and on the back. So, next we have a MX 275. It's got a few paint chips on the front. This decal right here is missing. It's got some wide front tires, but on the back it's got like the little tires, and it's got triple duals on it. So next we have a New Holland 8970 with customized duals, and it's got some paint scratches or paint chips on the front. The cab's a little messed up from I found it in my shop, and in a shop, and it, like, the cab, I guess it got melted or a little or something, because it was all tore up when I found it. And it's in pretty good shape. It's got Massey Ferguson duals on it, or Massey tires off of Massey Ferguson. I'll put them on here because this tractor looked a lot better than the Massey Ferguson. So, yeah, got that. Next, we got a hay rake. a few paint chips where it's been hooked up. That's just about all the paint chips it's got. This moves real good. Everything is good on it. So, got that. We got this John Deere disc without the disc plate things or the wings on it, so it's more of like just a little plow. Next we got a John Deere fertilizer spreader, and it's missing this piece right here, and that's all. It's got a few paint chips where it's been hooked up a few times right there, and it's got some paint chips on the top of it too. So yeah, it's in pretty good shape. Next we got a plastic silage wagon. It's got the yellow top. It's got a few paint chips where it's been hooked up a few times, and one on the back. So yeah, that's in pretty good shape. Next, I got a 8465 Case IH round baler. Got a few paint chips on it, and a bunch of just little paint chips on it, but the decals aren't really good on it, so got that. Next we got a Case IH wagon. It's got a bunch of little just paint chips on it, like right there and on the sides and the backs of it and on the tongue and stuff. So, and then next we got a Case IH MRX 690. I guess it's a mulch or something, and it's missing the disc on it, but it still got these that fold out, and it's in real good shape. Next we got a New Holland mower, and it's missing all the little parts that go right here and on the inside. It's got some paint chips on it, but otherwise it's in pretty good shape. Next, got a forklift. I think it's 164, but all this moves and stuff. It's in pretty good shape. Can't find any paint chips on it or anything. Next we got a Freightliner. I don't know what kind it is, but it has been repainted. It's got paint chips from when it was repainted. It's got paint chips on the back, on the side of the cab, each side of the cab, on the front bumpers and down the sides, and on the bottom, just places where it's been in a box. Next we got a John Deere Peterbilt. It's got the John Deere logo thing on the side. It's got a few paint chips on it, but otherwise it is in real good shape. So that's just about all of it. So, and all this stuff is for sale, all of it, and I'm trying to get all of it gone. Alright, thanks for watching.